Apart from Sonny Richie and Roxelli, who else hires Yul Edochie for role? But how can they hire him for movie role? The other producers who have once used Yul Edochie have decided they are not going to use him anymore because number one is that when they take the copy to DSTV, at least they are sure of making like 2M, 1.5M, depending on how they bid it. DSTV rejects the movie because it is substantial. So when they now put it on YouTube as usual, what happens at the end of the day, it's really very shocking because as long as it's Yul Edochie that is on the face, like the face of the movie, like on the thumbnail, it doesn't move. In fact, most times they tend to run as a short because at the end of the movie, okay, you bring out like 5M or maybe 4M to shoot a movie, and YouTube is not even paying you to 100K, naira because there is no money. People are not watching it simply because of Yul Edochie. Now, all producers, I don't know whether they did meeting or, but one thing I can tell you for sure is that movie roles are not coming as it used to come before. Despite the fact that Yul Edochie comes on social media to brag about being the best in Nollywood, to brag about being the best in Africa, with no, award, with no collaboration, with no any international recognition. The one that he was supposed to have done, the things fall apart since his father played the role Okonkwo. He was supposed to, like, even if he doesn't play the role Okonkwo, take another good part in the movie. But they rejected him simply because of his, lifestyle. They didn't, approve his lifestyle. His lifestyle did not, connect with the kind of people that are going to be in the role and the rest of them. Ask Judy Austin why she's no longer acting, because producers have stopped calling her. Even the one that used to give her money before to go and shoot movie, she will collect money and eat the money and shoot a substantial movie. Even if the movie is genge, which I know that it can never be genge as long as it comes from Judy Austin and Yul Edochie, they will not still move market as long as it's YouTube. See, if people have cancelled you, especially in this part of the country and in the world, that cancellation will go on forever. Now, rumor has it, or it's not rumor, I was on Uju's page on Facebook, where she was, on her live, and she was saying something about somebody sending a message that she saw Yul Edochie coming to a movie set and looking for a role. That when Ujuna asked her, why didn't you take a picture of? He said, she's not saying that there are people there. It's not the one that she managed to take pictures, and they will not see her, they will not beat her up, because as it is now, Yul Edochie is very, very angry and he's looking for a scapegoat. He might just pounce on the poor lady. So that is why. So Yul Edochie, what he now does is to go to Asaba and be looking for who to give him role. He is literally begging for movie roles just to feed himself, just to put food on the table. And then he comes on Instagram to act as if he's okay. He comes on Instagram to act as if, everything is perfect. He comes on Instagram to act as if he is the richest man in the world. Now we are seeing it. So it has come to a time that Yul Edochie is now literally begging for roles. Why May is the one rejecting roles? What an irony. A woman who has never ventured into acting, into the space of Nollywood, is now the most sought after woman in the history of Nollywood right now. 2024, you will not even talk twice. It's really a year for Queen May. As for Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, me, I don't know. Even Judy Austin, the ones that she used to act before, they have stopped calling her because they lost. How can a producer bring her money, bring her millions of dollars, at the end of the day I'm seeing thousands? It's not markets now. These days people do business to make gain, not to lose, because if it is to lose, nobody will be doing business again. So Yul Edochie has stepped aside, coming to Asaba, because most times his movies are in Asaba, acting movies, begging to act movies. Even if it is waka pass, he just wants, he just wants to act, just want to put food on the table. But they refused him and told him that, that they've already put out the cast, that he actually came late, and that next time, when in Nigeria want to discharge you, they will use the word next time. Don't worry, next time I'm going to call you, I have your number. Just know that it is in Nigerian language. I won't lie to you. They are not going to call you again. They are just going to tell you go because of your bad reputation. And with all these things happening, Yul Edochie has not even asked himself, is this really the way I want to live my life? Is this how I want to keep begging for movie role up and down just to survive? Well, when you started dancing on social media, started dancing scale, you started creating content which are not relatable. You think that people are not seeing it. People are seeing it. Most times they do not comment, but they know what's up. If you tell an average Nigerian who is Yul Edochie? The only thing they will tell you about him is the man that does not have regard for his family, the man that went to sleep with a married woman, the man that keeps disgracing himself on social media. That is one thing they will tell you. I don't even think they have good things to talk about Yul Edochie. Or am I talking about Judy Austin? Judy Austin's own self is the worst, because at least to an extent, Yul Edochie, they feel that he's under, some sort of, charm from Judy Austin, and that once the charm clears, it's going to be okay. But for Judy Austin, I don't think they have good things to talk about. How is it that Yul Edochie has humbled himself and is looking for a role, or maybe he's looking for money? Somebody should tell me one of these, because I can't imagine him coming on Facebook to say another thing and coming on Instagram to say another thing. We know that it is Judy Austin that owns that Facebook handle, and that is why there are some most things that they post on Facebook, they do not post it on Instagram, because they know that they will get a real public backlash. Well, I'm happy for Yul Edochie. At least it is a step forward. But before you are even looking for rope, begging for rope to even do, sometimes you clean up the cobwebs in your house. I believe that if Yul Edochie just leave Judy Austin, everything about him will turn around. I'm not saying that he will go back to the way people like him, because people will still be using one eye to look at him. But I'm 100% certain that at least to an extent, 50% of his life will change. His old friends who have left him, who have abandoned him, will come back. The people he had issue with just because of Judy Austin might end up coming back, because they will see him as somebody that was under the influence of a charm, and now his eyes are cleared, and a whole lot of others. But for him to even come and be begging for roads, it really shows that things are not really working well for him. It really shows that Yul Edochie is seriously broke and is looking for help. No wonder he's looking for avenue to sell the mansion, but we may refuse. Well, on the October 15th, which is actually very near, we are going to see how all these things are going to take place. We are going to see the outcome of the meeting. I just hope that the judge will say something better instead of just keep postponing, because this postponing is too much. Let everybody go to their separate ways now. Let Yul Edochie and Judy Austin live happily ever after, and let Queen May go and find her true happiness, which I know she's definitely going to find, because she's a beautiful woman and she has a heart of gold. Okay guys, this is as much I can take from this topic. If you did enjoy this video, please kindly give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your post notification, so that whenever I upload any new video, you'll be among the first to watch it. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.